You're watching Taste of Victory. Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Victory. Today we got Jesse who got first place at Saturday's Carta Mágica Regional, about 507 people. Amazing W. Jesse, you want to go ahead and take it away and introduce the world to this deck?
Pick for Garuru. I didn't want the brick with the Upa or anything else, so just 4 of the same egg. Forks X Antibody Gabus, standard. 4 of the 1000 DP, just so when we're swinging, we, hit that DP threshold. 2 of Searchers, just in case we brick, and then 2 of the Gabu. I run the Gabu just to fish out for Tamers, and since we are running 12 instead of 13 Rickies, having that first promotion and possibly getting another Gabu for next turn or our next stack is always really valuable when you're playing those grindier matchups. And then for our level 4s, we got 4 X Antibody, standard. I definitely prioritize drawing into our pieces as we swing. So running 4 of the promo draw 1 is crucial in my opinion. And then just running 2 of the BT5 just for reduced costs. If we're promoting early, getting to our level 5 is important, especially in the mirror match. Level 5s, I don't think I would change anything. I'm not running Sagittarius mode, just because I just want to have consistency, right? I want this one into this one every time. I don't want any hookups on that. 5's good. And for my level 6s, I ran 2 EX and 3 MetalGarurumon. I saw some lists only run 1, and some lists run 3 of this, but I think 5 is the good number. The list is kind of tight, so since I'm running the red package, I think 5 is perfect. 1 Blitz Omni, of course. 3 Mem Boost, just for the search. 3 Cool Boy, just for the search, and Cool Boy's a good card. 2 Hiro, 2 Delicates as the red package. I saw a lot of lists run 1 Delicate, but I feel like if it gets stuck in security, or you search it, or any kind of bad things happen to your Delicate plan, your security control matchup just gets that much harder. And when you're already coping for security control by running the red package, why not just, go full cope for it? And then 2 X Antibody, Hammer Spark, and Ice Wall. I wanted to run at least 4 memory disruptions in my security, just so like out of a match I hit at least 1 memory disruption. And that kind of how it ended up being. It would either be an Ice Wall, Hammer Spark, or X Antibody at least once a match in security, so that was really important to secure those victories and kind of turn the tide to my favor.
Nice, awesome. Yeah, I like those choices for sure. So the X1 Gabu rookie, that's definitely the spiciest choice out of the lineup, I think, from what we've seen. Are you ever worried about that bottom decking Garuru pieces since it just grabs Gabumon cards, or has he felt really nice when you've gotten into him?
When I was swinging with my with this guy underneath a stack, I usually already had my Garuru pieces live, so it always felt like I'm adding a Cool Boy or I'm adding my Hiro. I never really felt bad about bottom decking my pieces just because this deck just draws so much. So sequencing your plays correctly is important, right? Like, of course, I'm going to swing, I'm going to draw first, then search, just to kind of dig deeper and maybe dodge those Garuru pieces. But I usually have my pieces before even proccing this ability.
Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. That's pretty cool. So how do you feel about 2 versus 3 X Antibody options? Because I see a lot of people are on the 3 train. You think 2's enough?
There's so much search in the deck. Having Cool Boys and EX Gabu, I don't believe you need it. Yeah, 2 is fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. Free up space for more valuable pieces and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. So, how many rounds did this end up going? Was this 7 or 8? And then would you mind walking us through your matchups so you can remember them?
Yeah. I have my matchups on here on a note list. So It was 8 rounds. Round 1, I had a mirror match. Round 2 was also a mirror match. Round 3 was a Black Weregarurumon matchup, which was actually my hardest matchup. Black Weregarurumon definitely puts in work against any kind of deck that plays Cool Boy, just because the math works out right. And their new level 6 with Blitz Sec +1, really powerful card. I think that's a sleeper deck, and I think we're going to be seeing it in this upcoming tournaments a bit more, just because it's good. It can get blocker, big blockers, and it can hit hard. Round 4 was D Brigade. Rookie Rush matchup, I kind of just saw my pieces, and I have good outs to their board, bouncing, and then, you know, build their board back and just get blocker. Round 5 was a Mass Day. Mass Day, it was decent. I had enough time to set up my Hiro Delicate Plan OTK, so their health sites didn't really matter. And then my round 6 was also another mirror match. Round 7 was a mirror match, and round 8 was, as you know, in the finals, a D Reaper matchup.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that deck's been picking up a lot of steam. Very cool. Yeah, so it sounds like there was a lot of mirror matches. It's a popular deck. How do you, what do you prioritize in the mirror? Like, a lot of people just boil it down to who draws better, but do you feel it's any more skill oriented than that?
I definitely think there's more skill. A lot of people will assume that OTK formats have almost no skill, or you just Unga Bunga build up to it. But
Right.
when you're facing good players, you have to respect them.
Yeah.
Definitely have to respect them. You have to play correctly, and you have to play like outside of the box. You got to be an outside thinker to play. I know my round 6 matchup, I was bricked, and I hard played my Garurumon twice. My my level 5 Wereguru twice. I hard played it twice. And he answered it. He built his stack up and then answered it first time and bounced me with the Kakaitis breath. And then I just hard played it again. I said, okay, it's here again. And so I had to play weird. You know, you kind of have to play weird sometimes and just go for it. And hopefully they don't have it. But
Yeah, everyone has those kind of turns where it's just like, well, I got no other options. Let's pray here. For
Yes.
sure, definitely. How was Reaper ended up doing for you? Was that kind of you just rush him down and not worry too much?
I'm gonna be honest. I had faced he's a really cool guy, my opponent. I've met him before, and we don't talk all the time, but definitely a cool guy. And that matchup's scary. My scariest matchup by far. Game 1, he got 2 Reapers on board live, and I kind of looked at my hand and I was like, oh, okay. Game 2, we can't.
Yeah.
There's no way we can out this, and I just scooped it up and then just went to game 2. But really cool guy. It was his first time in finals for any big event, so props to him for getting there with Reaper. Yeah, definitely a skill player.
That's
Deserves to be
awesome.
there.
For sure, totally. That's really great to hear. You love to hear that. That's really cool. Yeah, because it's definitely a deck that a lot of people were sleeping on, and it's kind of taking the meta by storm. That's cool. So, is there any changes you would make after your tournament experience, or are you like really happy with this list?
I'm pretty happy with this list. I like the rookie count. I like the level 4s. I love the red package just because I don't like security control. I didn't face any, unfortunately, but security control has been the bane of my existence since the game started. So,
Oh,
yeah, I think I'd keep everything the same. If I were to change anything about the deck, I would maybe possibly add Sagittarius mode just to test it, like for funsies, just to maybe take out a memory boost for Sagittarius mode or something. Just to test it out, see if I like it. But otherwise, I think the list is pretty solid the way it is.
Okay, that's really cool to hear, for sure. Is there any shout-outs you guys would like to give while we wrap up the profile?
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out my in real life buddies first, and some online buddies. I like to shout out Joey Robinson. He definitely helped me test a lot. I like to shout out my boy Gene, Andrew, Chris, all my locals guys that I play almost every day with, and get to enjoy not only the game but life with them. Some people online that gives me some support is some of the absolute zero guys. I know Lago's in there, Fenton's in there. All those guys are really cool. So being able to talk to them in between rounds and the encouragement, the community is just great for Digimon. So
Yeah, that's something I've been hearing a lot, and it's like a really positive thing to hear. You love to hear it. All right, well, that's awesome. Congratulations again on your huge dub, Jesse. Thanks for coming on to the channel, and I hope to see you again with like a bunch of future dubs.
awesome. Thank you so much, man. Hey, have a good night.
See you guys.